What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Who here is ready to learn about kickoffs?
I am.
Who are you?
Did you say you're making a video about rotations?
No, this is about kickoffs. Get out of my house.
Your room is really messy.
How did you get in here?
Alright, well let me know when you make a video on rotations. I'm struggling with it.
Okay, man, have a good one. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get started. So I'm going to go over 4 different kickoffs in this video. Technically 3, but I'm going to count 1 as 2. You'll see what I'm saying. First one that I'm going to go through is just the regular, simple, normal kickoff. Now I'm going to approach this one in a particular fashion. I'm going to break it down into 3 levels. So I'm going to start with the beginner level, move on to the intermediate level, and then go into an advanced level of mechanics. So as a beginner, you're not going to know how to control your car that well. So what you can do is just drive directly into the ball while boosting. And that's a kickoff. If you're really feeling cool, you can flip into it at the end. Just however you want, but that's a beginner level kickoff. Now the intermediate level, you're just going to do a front flip into another front flip. That's a simple way of approaching the ball a bit faster than the beginner level, and it'll let you maintain a bit more boost at the end of the kickoff. Now onto the advanced kickoff, you're going to want to do what's called a speed flip. If you're not familiar with that, I do have a video on my channel on how to do that speed flip. But it looks something like that, and then you're gonna flip into the ball again. So you're trying to get 2 total flips in there, 1 to get to the ball and 1 to flip into the ball. Now this works for all different types of kickoffs. You do the same right there, and you can do it at one of these kickoffs as well, as long as you grab that first boost pad, and then go into it. Now another thing I'd like to point out, if you're playing either 2s or 3s and you're the person in the back, where I am right now near the goal, it could be this one, or this one, or this one technically, whichever one of these 3 you're at. So if you're in any of these 3 positions, you can do one of 2 options. First one, you cheat up on the ball. What do I mean by that? If your teammate is going to kick off, he's on one of the sides, what you're just gonna do is kind of drive towards the ball, not get too close, but not stay too far away from it, so that way when he hits it, you are able to react if it's going left, or react if it's going right, and still have room to work with it. But you'll also be able to beat the opponents to the ball, so you'll have possession of it as well. Now the second option, what you can do, is go directly for boost. What do I mean by that? Go over here, grab boost. I like to head back to the net, or you can grab boost and head up the field. I will mention, most professionals do actually do the cheat up method number 1, just to have that advantage over the opponent. Moving on to the second type of kickoff, but I'm kind of merged 2 and 3. It depends on how you look at it. Is going to be the fake kickoff. I'm going to split these kind of apart because duels or 1 versus 1 kickoffs are a bit different than 2 versus 2 or 3 versus 3 kickoffs. So I'm going to start with the 1v1 fake kickoff. Now all you want to do is do a backflip into this boost back here. One thing to keep in mind is that you want to be in line with the ball and the opponent at all times to make it seem as if you're going for the ball. The opponent shouldn't be able to see you backflip. They could just see your name jump, which they could also see your name jump if you do a front flip towards the ball. So just to keep it simple, just do a backflip, use a half flip to make it go faster, but you're just gonna go straight back to this boost right here and then kind of cut towards your goal. So you grab that boost and cut towards your net. This is because if the opponent shoots it, you'll be able to block it pretty easily. Now this differs from a 2v2 or a 3v3 fake kickoff because you have a teammate. So I'm actually going to merge both 2v2s and 3v3s together because they're pretty similar. One teammate is going to line up right here or right here, and the other teammate will be behind them. So what this first teammate, the one in front, is going to do, they're going to go grab this boost, and then head either this direction for this mid boost right here, or they're going to head this direction for this boost right here. And then from after that, you can either go up the wall, or you can stay on the ground and wait for a pass. Both of these options work, whichever one you're more comfortable with. If you're not comfortable going up the wall, then staying on the ground will work just as well. And you want to make your decision on going left or right based off of the opponent's back man. So if the back man is going towards this boost, this corner boost, then you want to go left. You want to go opposite of the back man. If he's going towards the left, you want to go towards the right. This works the same with whichever way he cheats up. If he cheats up straight down the middle, then you just make your decision. It doesn't matter either way. Now we're going to focus on what this back person does. Very simple. You kind of line up where you want to hit the ball towards, and the opponent should hit the ball directly at you, and you're just going to send it to your teammate. That's the only job you have. So if your teammate decides to go for the right boost, I like to back up this way. That way I have an angle, a little bit of an angle. And you can actually go forward if you'd like. So if you start right here, then you can move like this. That way you can get the ball closer to your teammate. But the goal is to pass it to your teammate, who should be either right there, or if he's going left, should be right there. Now I'm going to show you a clip of something I've done as a shooter to give you some more context on how it looks in game. Now this can be done in both 2v2s and 3v3s, but with 3v3s it's a lot less easy to do because there's just another defender waiting on you. I will also mention, if you get into the very high ranks, Grand Champ or SSL, the back defender tends to be a lot better, so you may not be able to pass it up to your teammate as easily. Another point on that, the other team may be able to read the fakes if you do them frequent enough, so use them when you need to, not every single time you go for a kickoff. Now that brings us into our fourth type of kickoff, and that is my favorite. It is called the Spanish kickoff. Now if you're unfamiliar, I think it's best if I just draw a chart instead of try and demonstrate it in game with my car. Now I'm also going to show you a clip at the end to get a more clear picture, but for right now I want to show you how it's supposed to work. So I'm going to represent your team with red and the opposing team with blue. So your teammate is going to be in this area. He could be at this kickoff, or this kickoff. And you are going to be either on this kickoff or on this kickoff. That would mean that the opponents are on this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. For simplicity's sake, I'm going to make it a specific kickoff that is the most straightforward and easy to demonstrate. So in this scenario, a normal kickoff, you would both go towards the ball, and both of these would cheat up just a little bit. But like I said, this is the Spanish kickoff. This is not a normal kickoff. The difference here being that you are actually going to go towards the ball, but then avoid the ball and go straight for this guy. So like I said, he should be cheating up a bit. So what your goal is to demo this guy right here. Wherever he is, he's going to explode, or you're just going to bump him constantly. Now your teammate, who should be actually around this area, is going to receive the kickoff from this player right here. So this player should hit the ball, and the ball should go in this direction. Just because most people aim it between the net and this boost, it may be beneficial for your teammate to actually come around, so he's going to be in this direction, right? He's going to face his car in this direction. What your teammate is going to do is hit the ball that is sent this way, hit the ball straight towards the net. Now this all makes sense because this opponent, once hitting the ball, will normally rotate towards that boost, and that's fine. But this opponent will be demolished or bumped out of the play, so completely disregarded. This would leave a shot wide open for your teammate to receive the ball and hit it straight back to the net with a wide open net. If he misses, you will be there on that side of the field, and you can do like a simple little redirect if needed. Now, like I said, I'm going to include a clip of this to show you how it is in action. Now, kickoffs are a simple part of the game, but they are one of the most fundamental parts of the game. If you can't be good at kickoffs, then you can't be good at Rocket League. So it's necessary to learn all different types, how to react to them, and how to use them to your advantage. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!